Hey everyone, it's Katie Gall, Keeping It Real Katie. I hope you are able to shovel yourselves out of all of the snow this week, if you are in the Maine or New Hampshire area at least. Some of you farther south might not have had so much of an issue. But, so it's February, and as I said last week, it is the month of love. And this week, or rather this month, we're focusing on self-love. How can you show yourself some love? And so today I wanted to talk to you about filling your own cup first. The other way that this is often said is putting on your own oxygen mask before putting it on someone else. You know that whole adage, yeah. So what this is basically referring to is making sure that you have enough mental, emotional, and physical energy to carry out the things that you need to do throughout the day. We know because of the law of conservation of energy that energy isn't created or destroyed, it just changes form, or it moves from one thing to another, right? And so if we're going based off of this scientific fact, I suppose is what we shall call it, then we know that everything that we give out, we have to fill back in, right? And so there's a couple ways that we need to do this. There is the mental, emotional way that this needs to happen, but there's also the physical way that this needs to happen. So the mental, emotional way, the way that you could fill your cup up mentally, emotionally, is by going and creating some art or music or dance, possibly, something creative, finding some alone time for yourself. And then also, conversely, making sure that you have some social time where you're just allowed to hang out with, converse with friends, families, enjoy each other's company. For the physical side of things, we need to make sure that we have food, water, some physical comforts, like a roof over our head, maybe, sleep, activity, making sure that our bodies are getting up and moving. Yeah, so these are things that need to happen in order for us to be our best selves and be able to give out the energy that we want to give to certain projects. So if we're looking at certain examples of this, if you want to be the best at your job, that's awesome. That's excellent. What that can mean, though, is ending up at the office until 10 o'clock at night, or skipping lunches, or working on weekends. And really, if you want to be the best at your job, go take a yoga class, because it just gives your body a chance to move. It gives you a chance to refill that cup, right? If you want to be an excellent parent to your child, that means that you need to make sure that you and your significant other, or you and a friend, go and have fun without the child. Go have a date night or have a girls' night out, something like that, where you're refilling your own cup, yeah? So that when it comes to taking care of that child, you can be 100% there for them. If you want to be a rock star, who, not necessarily the one that like burns bright and then fizzes out really quickly, but the one that actually continues for years and years and years. If you want to be that, you have to make sure that you're doing things like eating your vegetables, because otherwise you're going to do the burn bright and fizz out. You need to make sure that you're not drinking absolutely every night. I'm talking about a rock star, so I sort of see that as being a difficult trade-off, vegetables for beer, but you know. So you need to make sure that you're actually replacing all of that energy that you are putting out. Our bodies are what carry us around during the day, right? They are the thing that allow us to get from point A to point B. They are the thing that is housing your creative energy. They are the thing that is housing your emotions. The thing that is housing your ability to be an excellent parent, to be a rock star, to be an artist, to be excellent at your job. This thing, that's where that is, right? So if we aren't taking time to replenish our bodies or replenish our mental, emotional energy, we are only doing ourselves a disservice, and we will eventually burn out. So for this week, look at your calendars. Is there time scheduled in your calendar, actually like written down somewhere in there, to go hang out with a friend, to exercise, to make sure that you have a good meal every day, I I said hang out with a friend, to read a book. To just like spend some time alone. And it might be, you might have a like 9 to 5 regular situation where you get an hour off for lunch and you take it and you're done by 5 and you get to walk away, right? And so then that time is kind of automatically built in. But if you don't have a job like that, like mine, for example, you want to make sure that you are actually scheduling those times into your calendar. So I'd love to hear what you got from this video. I would love to hear what ways you refill your cup, mentally, emotionally, or physically. So I will see you in the comments. Have a lovely week, and happy snow. Bye.